Welcome back everybody. Today we continue our One Piece recap with the next big saga, the Dressrosa saga. This is going to be a long one, so let's begin. After leaving Fishman Island, the Straw Hats respond to a distress call and arrive on Punk Hazard, a strange islet split between fire and ice. This happened 2 years ago when Amiral Akainu and Amiral Aokiji fight for 10 days to decide who would become Fleet Admiral. Akainu won, Aokiji left the Marines, and the battle permanently changed this island. When the crew explored Punk Hazard, things quickly turned weird. Luffy finds a pair of legs, and of course he immediately tries to recruit them. The legs belong to Kiemon, a samurai for a land in the New World called One, who was cut apart earlier by Trafalgar Law, Devil Fruit Power. Punk Hazard is revealed to be the secret laboratory of Caesar Clown, a mad scientist working under the warlord Don Quixote do Flamingo. Caesar produced artificially devil fruits called Smile and performed cruel experiments on children in attempt to turn them into giants. So he's absolutely a terrible person. At the same time, Smoker and Tashiki arrive on Punk Hazard to investigate Caesar's illegal activity. They clash with Laws, who defeat them and later swap the Straw Hats' bodies, creating pure chaos. The crew reunites Kiemon with his son Momonosuke, who eat a smile devil fruit who transform him into a dragon. After Caesar is defeated, Law reveals his real plan to Luffy, forming an alliance to take down the Yonko Kaido by destroying his smile supply. Their first step is capture Caesar, since he produces said, the core ingredient needed to make smile fruit. After saving the children, Smoker stay behind to escort them home and reveal Caesar's crimes. Luffy leaves Punk Hazard with Law, Kiemon, and Momonosuke, officially beginning their alliance. Before the arc ends, Doflamingo appears and nearly kills Smoker, but he's stopped by Aokiji, who make a cold enters. You really do that joke? Punk Hazard make a great job to set up the Dressrosa saga. Law and Smoker are excellent side character. Caesar feel more like a early One Piece villain. The arc is very important to the story overall, and I really like it. The crew arrive at Dressrosa. Luffy help a blind man who play a game of dice, only to learn later that the man is actually Amiral Fujitora, one of the newest Amiral. Law attempt to negotiate with Doflamingo, but things immediately go wrong. Sanji, Nami, Chopper and Brook are forced to flee Dressrosa with Caesar, while Luffy stay behind with the others. Luffy enter a Colosseum tournament when the prize is the Mera Mera no Mi, the fire devil fruit that once belonged to Ace. In the tournament, Luffy meets Rebecca, a girl hated by the citizen because her grandpa, King Riku, was blamed for destroying Dressrosa years ago. In reality, Doflamingo used his devil fruit power to control the king and frame him. Luffy became friends with Rebecca and the tournament continued through multiple rounds. Important fighters include Bartolomeo, a massive Luffy fan, Cavendish, a pirate with a split personality, Sei, the grandson of Dong Jinao, a legendary pirate who Luffy beat in the tournament, Ideo from the Long Trip's arms, Harujin, a giant from Elbaf, and Dorombus, who is just a pirate. Meanwhile, Robin and Usopp are captured by the Tontara dwarf, including Leo, who once helped defeating Sugar, one of the Flamingo officer. Sugar Devil Fruit turned people into toys and erased them from everyone's memory, forcing them into slavery and labor. When Robin is turned into a toy, Usopp initially tried to run, but he finds the courage to fight Sugar, accidentally knock her out by making a terrifying face. This breaks her power and free everyone she transforms into a toy, including the losers from the previous battle on the tournaments, who start to call him God Usopp. In the finals round of the tournament, Luffy switched place with Sabo, his other brother, who was believed dead. Sabo has lost his memory and only regained it after Ace's death. He wins the tournament and eats the Mera Mera no Mi, becoming Ace's successor. The Flamingo activates a massive cage of strings that trap the entire island and slowly closing in. This cage is like the zone from the Battle Royale games, placing bounty on anyone who opposes him, while Usopp receiving one of the highest rewards. Fighters from the Colosseum, the Straw, and the Dwarf work together to defeat the Flamingo officers and slow the Birdcage. Even with the Fujitora and the Marines and Kinemon and Momonosuke find that their friend Kanjuro have brush. Love motivation is revealed through his tragic backstory. As a child suffering from a deadly illness, he was saved by Rosanante, the Flamingo brothers, and the Marine spy, who help Law obtaining the Ope Ope no Mi. The Flamingo later murder Rosinante, giving Law a deep personal reason to seek revenge. Luffy fight the Flamingo using his new form, Gear 4, nearly defeating him, but running out of energy. After being protected by the citizen, Luffy return and activate Gearford again and finally defeat the Flamingo. After the battle, Fujitora is ordered to arrest the pirates. Before they leaving, the Colosseum fighters and the Tortara swear loyalty to Luffy. Although Luffy refused initially, they drink the Sake Cup anyways, forming the Straw Hat Grand Fleet, made up of 560 members, led by 7 captains: Cavendish, Bartolomeo, Sai, Ideo, Leo, Harujin, and Orumbus. This is the Dressrosa saga, one of the longest in One Piece. I really enjoyed the Colosseum fights, the formation of the Grand Fleet, low emotional backstory, and Sabo return. The Flamingo is an incredible villain. Even the pacing of the anime feels slow sometimes. Overall, it's not my favorite arc, but it's a good one. I hope you enjoyed this video and see you in next one. Bye bye.